Okay, one wanted to continue. Roman.
Horseyear, we each eye.
We
eye each other. Horseyear, we eye each other. This wood horse and me.
Who want to continue? You continue.
Horseyear, this busy street, no more childhood companies.
Mel.
Horseyear, clocks from the moon bridge, chrysanthemums sway.
Could you continue?
Horseyear, hiding 2 pennies in my grandma's tiny shoes.
Yeah. So I wrote many haikus, and we will later to pick up our gifts later. Now I want to share. Yeah, as I told you before, my father, right? My father drew a family tree. So I all joked about that because I'm a would-be poet. I'm poor, right? So I wrote a poem for that. So we will share this.
My father's family tree. It all started from an ink spot. My father took it as a sprouting bud, sucking on his pipe. He drew his long narrative on a piece of paper. I can sense his smile as leaves spread the dense fragrance, always his favorite, now highlighted by a brush. Son, a high-ranking officer. Daughter, a respectable scholar. My father decorated each with details, like my mother's Christmas tree, then me, the would-be poet. My father had never known poets, and to him, would-be is worse than rough buck. I can feel his pause, then a tinted soft orb beside me, engineer abroad, perfectly mirrored. My father ensured his final touch to free me from starving. I roll up this glowing paper and place its warmth on my chest. Someday at harvest, out from the chrysalis of my heart, I shall start a new scroll.
So you can see how my father viewed as poet, right? But anyway, I want to continue, and the finally support me. The sort of, oh yeah, the life has a meaning, and you find your own meaning. And now I want to share a poem, and this poem, as before mentioned, it's on the bus for the. If you're in Toronto, you ride the bus. It's in the bus, and the League of Canadian Poets chose 15 poems, so you could read each on the bus. And here I want to share this poem, and the title is "Still Life." Still life. A painting of fruit hangs on the wall of our living room. Morning sun seldom comes here. Moon offers a drowsy face. Awake at midnight, I find my silhouette drifting on the waiting apples. I mourn for them, no better than the succulents on a kitchen plate, either the face knife, nor all wait to decay. So this poem like Mishava newspaper interviewed me for this poem, right? I write it because I feel sometimes our life like the hang painting, no excitement, no life. So I want to use this poem to alarm, to encourage people live fully and achieve your dream. So. now we wanted to, okay.
Last year, I was invited to read
Sorry.
poems in Vancouver
Oh,
for the
maybe
World
just
Poetry
continue.
Society. The host told me an interesting story. She said a lady called her and asked her to thank me because my poem saved her. So here is the poem. After reading Ted Hughes' Full Moon and Little Frida, I fall in love with you, moon. Seeing you step back like timid artist, listening to the night, you come out a pale lifted. Moon, they're gone. They left you watching over the river. How many years since? And you watched the small village becoming a floating island. Among rows of windows, the night flows and I'm wide awake. How much I want to imitate Li Po, dance with his white sleeves, a humming from his burning heart. Night after night, inviting you for a drink. The wine never drained, yet he drowned in the silver river. Moon, lift your bucket, come out once more. I wouldn't make a sound. This is a sad poem. How it saved another lady's life. If you read it again and again, you might find out.
Okay. Anyway, I wanted to invite one to pick a gift, and maybe one kiss want to try again, another kiss. You want to try again or? Okay, go. Come together. Come together. Come. Yeah, you can pick. You want to pick another one? Okay. Come. Don't. Come. It's okay. Just here. Yeah, pick. Okay. And I also wanted to share some like a good magazine. It's published by Roma, and he said that this is a free gift, so feel free to pick it. He publishes this magazine for how many years?
1993.
1993. Wow. Yeah, it's very difficult to continue. I know that. So thank you. Okay. You want to read this? Okay. Oh yeah, this is a good big one, right? Okay, I will read it for you. Okay. This haiku is New Year's Eve, sizzling with firecrackers, my mother's dumplings. So it's very Chinese, right? Our Chinese New Year is firecrackers and the dumplings. So this is so give it to your mom. Okay, you want me to read? Okay, this is another horse year. So horse year already read. So horse year clouds from the moon bridge, crescent sands sway. So thank you very much. You can keep it. Okay, keep it. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Yeah, because I was invited to school for the poetry in school program. So I will analyze the poetry with others and also ask them to feel how to write poetry. So here is an example.